everyone, welcome to another edition of Connect Now. This is our season 2 premiere. I'm your host, Kendra Dix here, along with my co-host, Brittany Dix. Welcome back. Brittany Shay Dix.
Hey.
Just
say Brittany damn Shay.
Okay.
that's my
alias.
My alias.
Okay. So let's do it again. I'm Kendra Dix, alongside Brittany Shay.
Hey y'all, what's up?
And how could people follow you on your website?
Okay, you can follow me on here on YouTube too, Brittany Shay, BrittanYShay, or the Hunty, Huntea, and then follow me on Instagram at Brittany Shay, like I spelled before, Hunty, Hunty.
All right, we'll have that link and much more here on the video and stuff if you want to see Brittany Shay and visit her channel and stuff like that.
We're going to talk about celebrity news, y'all, and gossip and tea.
All right, here on her channel and here on Connect. All right, let's see what's trending right now. What's trending right now is Cupcake, Kamille, Johnson?
Mckinney.
I was
like, didn't I just tell you? Kamille, Cupcake, Mckinney.
Okay, Kamille, Cupcake, Mckinney. She was 3 years old.
She a 3-year-old.
And she's missing.
Yeah, from Avondale.
Mm-hmm. Not too far from here. We're in the Birmingham area, but most of y'all know that it's been national news as of late with Cupcake Mckinney, being missing for nearly a week now. And during our birthday party. Yeah. And
sadly,
a lot of surveillance cameras and stuff. Her last whereabouts was she was seen with a dude. Yeah,
she was. They just uncovered a surveillance video of Kamille with another little boy. I think the little boy, he's not missing, is he? No.
Is he missing?
I don't think so.
I knew she was with somebody.
Some older man. I feel like it's somebody that she's had familiarity. I think that's familiar with, because she just went along with this person, and then she didn't think nothing about it. Then second guess it. So I feel like I hope and pray that they able to find Kamille alive and well, unharmed, untouched. There's so much going on in this cruel world, especially for a young child as of her age. She's an innocent baby. She don't know nothing. She don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? Like, how sick-minded and evil can people really be?
And then we're getting set for the holiday season coming up. Now, parents should be a little bit more attentive to their kids now since that broke out?
I feel like, yeah, you should. I mean, kids nowadays, it's not always stranger danger. It's people that these kids know. It could be your family friend, your auntie, cousin, sister, brother. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you have to be careful with who you leave your kids around. And, they have to be trusted. And you can't leave your kids just around and leave them on their own devices by themselves neither. Your kids need to be under your care, under your watch, like literally. And these new age parents, I'm not blaming the parents, but I'm just saying it could be a case of these parents now, and I'm not a parent, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we ain't parents yet.
But it could be.
We all know, right from wrong and common sense and morality, like, hey, this is what you do, what you shouldn't do, stuff like that. Like, once we get to that point, we're going to, I guess, more and more on it. Because you people out there are parents and stuff, and you people might know how y'all raise, different parenting practices are different.
Yeah, how you handle your kids and how you, like they say, raise a child the way you want them to go. I just hope and pray that this is just a lesson for everyone to know. Like, we have to, as a community, not only as the family members, as mom, dad, as family, as a community, we have to look out for each other, especially in the Black community, look out for our young kids and help them grow and steer them to the right direction. And, if you see something, say something. This whole, I don't want to say nothing, I don't want to snitch shit, get over. Please bring this baby back home. Like they said, they doing a safe horizon, or what do you call it, safe.
Something like a neighborhood watch sort of type thing.
That's about the person. They were saying that whoever has her, you bring her to a safe horizon or something, safe harbor, or something like that. Like, you won't be no questions asked, just drop off like at a school or hospital.
They still gonna have to charge that person.
I know, but they probably just they're gonna find out who that person is, I feel like, but they just want her to come back home, and they don't want social media to disrupt the case, and because everybody's speculating online, like some don't sound right, some up with the dad and some up with the mama. Like, we have to look at the parents true enough, because sometimes you could be a Casey Anthony situation. You know what I'm saying? Well, Casey Anthony, killed her baby. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that.
We don't want it, but you got to question everybody.
Question everything and everyone.
All right, we hope, pray it's safe that Kamille Cupcake comes home.
An angel, pretty girl.
All right, speaking of that, I heard about Matt Lauer, about recent allegations. Many of you might remember Matt Lauer from the Today Show as a former anchor, and he had got dismissed over sexual misconduct. Yeah. Now, new revelations coming out that Matt Lauer raped someone, allegedly.
The victim.
The victim, an NBC employee, and said Mary Vieira, she worked under Mary Vieira. Mary Vieira encouraged her to report it, and she did, and that's why Matt Lauer had his dismissal. Now Matt Lauer is coming back, trying to refute claims that he didn't, it was consensual, but now Lauer is saying that he being victimized. So what do you think about Matt Lauer now trying to resurface? Because he has resurfaced back with his daughter on social media thing. And it's funny. It's funny for Matt Lauer.
Yeah, for him, he's a joke. He really is a joke. How you go from being a respected news anchor for the top morning show, and you doing bullshit like that? You's a scum. You a creep. That's why the Me Too movement was made for motherfuckers like you. You disgusting pig that prey on women that feel like their jobs are at risk and feel like they gonna get hurt or harm or danger come to them because of men that's predatory behaviors like you. So Matt Lauer, I'm glad your ass got fired. People once respect you. People do not have no respect for you. Like he said, that TikTok video is your career and your life right now. It's a big ass joke for the game.
But when you see the video, if you see it out there, it's funny to a certain extent. Like, he'll come on there and say he'll make fun of Thanos from Avengers.
Yeah, they're gonna show you he ain't had nothing to do. He ain't got nothing to do and nothing better else to do but to play and have fun. No, you need to be taking
with his daughter.
You need to be taking life serious because shit ain't going right.
And then him and daughter doing versions of Heathers and Chance the Rapper.
Whatever. He got to find something else to do because he don't have a job. He don't have it, but he got money, but he don't have no job, and he not respected. He lost
fall from disgrace.
So when you lose all your respect, you bound to do anything and say anything. So that's what he doing. He trying to refute that lady claims, talking about nothing happened, this and that. Well, if that lady know what happened to her because she was there, happened to her body. If they did a thorough investigation, what Mia Rowan, something like that, Ferry, Rowan Farrow. Yeah. Rowan Farrow is the one that broke the story about what was happening on NBC. And kudos to him for breaking the story. Kudos to her for breaking the story because it got to be known and told. That's it.
All right. Speaking of that, Kanye West has issue with his wife, Kim Kardashian, posing a lot. But hey, is this something that's we already know about that been going on way before Kanye came into the picture?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the video. It was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians where Kim and Kanye were prepping for the Met Gala. The theme was a camp theme. Mm-hmm. And I think Kim wanted to make it look like she was had a nude illusion body dress suit on with a corset. And it looked like she had raindrops, dripping off her. It was nice, a nice dress, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I was like, Kanye, this is what you already know, that this is your wife. You already know your wife likes to be half naked for the gram. You know what I'm saying? This is her brand. Honestly, this is what made Kim famous, is her body. So of course, she's going to exploit and monetize her body. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be shocked or surprised by that. But I can't say from what you look at her Instagram now, she kind of toned it down a little bit, but she's still going to take photos. Yep. That's just her. That's who she is. She'll probably be 60 years old doing that shit, but we already know that's
Then he might have an issue when his daughter comes up.
Yeah, shit.
Do all that.
She next north in Chicago. Shit. Then the little boys, they might be rappers. Who the hell knows what they'll do? They design, them Jesus shoes. You see them new shoes he had, them Yeezys. Mm-hmm. Somebody said they look like them prison slide shoes. I was like, Kanye be trying to make the most simplistic, minimalist clothes high price. This shit right here, this white shirt, he probably sell this shit for $500. Hell no, I ain't finna pay $5 for no damn shirt.
All right. Speaking of that, what about Tanya Jefferson? Tanya Jefferson got shot while playing video game, but by her nephew?
No, with her nephew.
With her nephew. Wow.
I said
with her nephew. As the police was trying to do a
welfare check.
Welfare check?
Yeah, because her neighbor grew concerned for Miss Jefferson, basically because her window was open. Not her window, her door was open in her front house at 2 a.m. or something like that. I would be concerned too, but then again, I know the neighbors kind of regretting it, but kind of like, damn, if I wouldn't have called the police to do a welfare check, she wouldn't have been dead. But sometimes you just don't know where the cars fall or where they lay, because she was concerned about her, but she didn't know that. Oh, this man, because the video showed him to like, hey, what you going down? Before he even gave the lady, you're supposed to do warnings.
Yeah.
You're supposed to announce yourself as an officer.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to tell them, give them instruction, like put your hands up. And then again, too, this is her home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if you think somebody was breaking into her home or a burglary happened, but it didn't, and you didn't see no sign of forced entry, you trained on stuff like this. Like, she did not deserve to die in her own home.
No.
Like, it was so sad. Like, I pray for justice for her. And then the man, they arrested him. I think he got fired. Then he got out on bail. So you already know what that means. He finna get the fuck off. That's all what that mean. I'm sick of these folks.
And that's piggyback from a couple months ago with the case with Bone Jean and Amber Gray. Geiger. Yeah, like the similar situation. You can't be black in your own home. You can't be black walking down the street. You can't be black riding in a car. You can't be black, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not all officers. I'm just going to say that because I have officers in my family. You know what I'm saying? That I respect and wish no harm comes to them. And, I have, we have 3 officers in our family, whatever. But yeah, I'm not saying it's all officers. It's just the ones that made their way from being in a gang, the most famous gang, the most longest running gang, the KKK, they infiltrated and made their way as police officers. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. And it's not all white officers. It's if y'all watching this, I'm sorry. If you're not offended, it don't apply to you. If, like they say, if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Speaking of that, Elijah Cummings, the respective with Congressman, had recently passed away at the age of 68. He was chair of the House Committee, and now, Cummings. I didn't even know he was sick.
I didn't either. And then I was interested to know that he was part of the civil rights movement too.
Yeah.
I thought I get him and that other guy mixed up.
John Lewis.
Yeah, John
from
Lewis.
Georgia.
Yeah, I thought that was John Lewis. I said, no, that's not him. They different. But I remember seeing his face before. But rest in peace to him and his family. What you think about this untimely death?
I didn't see it come. He just recently did something with Trump about Baltimore, and Trump was trying to expose Baltimore, saying it ain't riding and this and that, and now Cummings had to defend himself and stuff. This just back in late August, September, and now he just passed away like that. We here at Connect TV wishes him the condolences for his family and friends and his colleagues. I know they're taking the loss real serious.
Thank you for your work.
All right, speaking of that, Dancing Grandma. Have you seen this? Well, Dancing Grandma, she's a white lady dancing to Kaya, and she kind of feeling the beat. Now, if you see the tape this week, you would have saw on the viral video of the week. So
she was doing that my neck.
Yeah, and her grandson was in the background shouting and stuff.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be the most famous freak song you can sing in your life. My neck, my back, my
But
she
was dancing to it and she was feeling herself.
Yeah. My grandma wants somebody to be on her neck and her back, I guess.
Speaking of somebody feeling themselves, finally with this pastor eating someone's, box. So what you think about that?
Pastor Wilson, what's his first name?
I forgot his name.
Well, hell, let me look it up right quick.
But many of you, have y'all seen? I know everybody have seen it.
Making its round.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no excuse, no surprise. Y'all seen it. Y'all know what I'm talking. We talking about this pastor eating this lady boxing. We can just show you the stills. Yeah,
we're not showing the whole.
We ain't showing the whole video. We just showing the stills.
Just look up Pastor David Wilson. He a pastor in Texas. The lady name is Cortina. Let me see what the girl name is.
Well, what you said you're interested to know that she has some access to grind with him.
Yes, she has the access to grind with him because he's married. He's the pastor of this church. Damn, what is the name of the church?
But what you think about it's not new. It's not nothing. It's new to some people, but it ain't nothing new that's been going on with sexual intercourses as late.
I mean, if that was his wife, people would say, all right then, pastor, serve your wife. You know what I'm saying? But he's the pastor of Bible Way Ministry and World Outreach Incorporated, engaged in somebody said, pretty intense oral sex with a woman who's not his wife.
Oral sex, basically.
I said oral. It was oral and she got around, so we're going to say oral.
But what was your first reaction of seeing the video when you first saw it? I saw the video myself. I was like, wait a minute, I had to watch it back. I don't know about 10 times.
Damn, you watched it that many times? Okay. Well, all right then.
I watched it 10 times. Yeah, shit. You watched it 10 times. I was
you like some tips and tricks from the pastor?
No, I was just watching because I was laughing at it. The first time I saw it, I was shocked. And then the second time I saw it, I was like, wow. Third time, you just like, wow, pastor doing this. And then
it was shared on Twitter.
It was shell shock to me.
Yeah, and I'm reading, they said it was originally shared on Twitter. And I seen, I was just looking online. Then I saw the shit on Facebook. Y'all know Facebook got all these groups. So people on Facebook sharing it. And I was like, what the fuck going on? Because, it's been so many fuckery and foolery going on down there in the church. I said, damn, you didn't see.
But you said on the interesting note that she wanted to do, he failed the promises to her or something.
Oh, yeah.
They failed promises.
So she wanted to be the lead of the choir.
Yeah.
And I guess what I heard through the van, grapevine, whatever, that she wanted him to leave his wife, but he was like, oh no. That's the first lady. That's the first lady. You don't leave the first lady of the church.
Sometimes, in some cases, that might happen. In some cases, it don't. If the lady chooses, if she sees what's going on, and she might want to leave him. Well, that's, it's her prerogative.
Yeah. But the puns that people been saying, like, he gave her tongue lashing.
What about the preacher from Memphis, the cussing pastor? He had some quite interesting things to say. Yeah. Look at this.
The cussing pastor.
Sucking on the clitoris, and she got a big one. And that's all it is. She moaning just a little bit, but apparently she had the video in her hand as she getting her stuff ate. Now, I've gotten a whole lot of folk that wanted me to talk about this. So I decided tonight I deal with it. But somebody said, go check my box. Lord, I will put it up so that everybody can see it. But here's the issue. Why is there so much concern about seeing a woman get her stuff ate? I've seen it done better. The guy does not have skills. Take it from a skillful guy. This guy does not have skills.
Okay, you saw right there the custom pastor made quite saying he would have done it better than Deborah.
My thing is, like, all these folks with like all these damn like puns saying like my body need healing, my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Damn, where is the thing at? I'm just
what puns?
You know, people saying tongue lashing and
somehow like when he was doing on her.
Yeah.
He was performing that. Performing on her.
Yeah, I'm finna look it up.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what the fuck?
All right. But folks, it's your own own discretion. If you want to see the video, what you want to see is out there in the open, out there for the asking for you to see it. It's a wild video. I can tell you that right there. I just want
to find her name, but
if we don't find her name, they'll know.
See Cortina, some shit like that. Hold on, cause this shit is a trip right here.
They'll find it. They'll find it indeed for themselves.
Yeah, y'all just look it up. Y'all already seen it, shit. So,
yeah. All right, we got to go. But for Brittany Shay, I've been your host, Kendra Dix, saying so long, and we'll see you next month for ConnectNOW. See you later.
See ya.